Konnichiwa, hello one and all. Kaido Taco is here with you today, back with what will be the final installment in my gameplay or playthrough of Control Ultimate Edition on the PlayStation 5. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're finally getting some much needed rain and slightly cooler temperatures today, so I don't think there's any chance of major storms that could possibly disrupt today's stream. Um, but if I happen to disappear, just be aware that that's probably the reason why, is because we were expecting some storms in the area, or at least rain. And if it gets worse, then there might be that chance of losing connection. But yeah, this is going to be my last stream of the month before we get into July, which I'll be jumping back into my Yakuza playthroughs with Yakuza 5. And as of right now, I'm still trying to decide if it's going to be still on YouTube here, or if I'm going to try playing through on Twitch. I did do a little bit of, I guess like you could say like an educational type deal, what they call the Twitch camp or whatever it is. You know, basics about the channel and or the service or whatever, and what you're supposed to do, what you can and can't do, and ways you could do it. And apparently, I could do a semi decent stream of Twitch on here. It's basically I've got my PlayStation 5 that's doing the streaming, and I'm playing it on my TV. And as far as like a chat goes, apparently I could just use the mobile app, just have that download on my phone and have that up and running, and that would work as my, seeing who's on and who's chatting and what they're saying and all that. So, not exactly a pristine professional setup, but for a starter like myself, might not be such a bad idea. So, I feel like I want to try it sooner rather than later. So it might just happen to be a case that it would be, well, actually, I think it'd be exactly July 1st, would be my first chance to do it. So I might go ahead and do my first stream on Yakuza 5 on Twitch, just to see if it picks up any traffic, any interest, and kind of do my usual thing of playing for a few hours just to see what kind of attention I get. I think the most times when I've been playing on YouTube or streaming through YouTube, one or two people at a time. My usual numbers, nothing big. It don't bother me any. Just curious to see, if it would happen to be different if I do a different streaming service. So basically, it's the case that if you're watching us on YouTube and you see after a week or so that I've done another stream and it's Yakuza 5 and it's on YouTube, that means that my trial on Twitch did not go so well. I do think it might be better to stick, like, I don't have any good setup right now, to be honest. The only, like, the Streamlabs OBS and the Elgato Capture, I've only got that on a TV behind me, and that's currently connected to my Switch. I don't have any good way of setting it up with the PlayStation 5 because I've got that on my main TV, a much bigger TV, which I also watch YouTube videos on daily. So I prefer that for my main gaming console, especially since more recently I've been, you know, around the time that I'm getting ready to go to bed, I will be sitting up in my bed playing Switch. Have been, well, I think I got back into it with Backpack Hero for a few weeks. That was a fun little game. Just can't make any progress in it right now because it's got a bit of a steep difficulty. Then I jumped to, it was Dragon Ball Heroes or Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission. So it's a card game. It was fun up to a point where just like it's, you're basically doing the same, and even if you have what you feel like is your perfect deck build, there's always gonna be some mechanic that the game throws at you that's like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to do any of that. So anything that you had that's perfect, the game just says, yeah, we're not gonna let you have that, and then what would have been like a easy victory for you becomes either a near defeat or you just get completely crushed. So I've gotten to a point in that game where I'm just like, just maybe need to take a break and then come back. But currently on the Switch, I am playing a game called Little Noah, and it's a very unique title. You're an alchemist going around in these areas that's almost roguelike, or a light roguelike. You have these little, I wouldn't call them like Pikmin like allies, but like little characters that you collect along the way that actually do your attacks for you. And you make progress, you get to an area that's got like a boss in it, and then if you happen to die, you earn mana, and when you respawn at your crashed spaceship, or aircraft, I should say, you use that accumulated mana to upgrade stuff. So, I can't really think of any good examples. Certain games where you've got like certain like basic stuff that you lose when you die and restart from the beginning, and other things that are permanent, they keep, that you could use to casually make yourself better. So then it's like your first playthrough, you're maybe doing okay, and then you die. Second through 50th is complete garbage, and then 51st you've gotten good enough to where you've got good buffs, good options for allies or weapons, and you can make progress. So it is a really fun game. I'm contemplating on if I actually should stream that one at some point or not, because it is a unique title. I think it'd be one that not a lot of people know about. So it's like if I stream that, maybe someone would be like, that looks really fun, maybe I should check it out. And that's kind of what I want to do. I'm not going to be, you know, I'm not going to be the type of streamer that, as soon as the next big title comes out, I'm playing it day one. I want to be the one that's, playing those, either a title that was big back, maybe a few months ago or a few years ago, and I'm like, okay, enough time has passed, no one else is really playing it, so I'm going to jump in and play it, and then if there's any fans who want to go back for like the nostalgia part, or more so, maybe like obscure hidden gems or indie titles that you might not have heard about, or might have heard a mention of it before, and then you see me playing it, and you're like, okay, I'll check this out, and then, see for yourself if it's worth checking out or not. So anyway, that's my plan right now. I've already spent, at least 10 minutes just talking when I should be jumping into the game because, yeah, we gotta finish this today. I think it said I was like at 62% as far as progress goes and whatever I'm doing right now. So it could be a case that I could wrap this up within an hour or so, or it could be another case like the other day where it's like 4 hours in, I'm like, okay, I've still got a lot more to do, and I'm not even anywhere close to being done. The oldest house has revealed much to me during my months in the Foundation, but many questions remain. Primarily, the tree etchings bewilder me. What is their significance? If the house has changed shape over its lifetime, as I theorized, when it was a tree, then was the tree its first form? I am doing an awful job so far. I sent a team to the Schwartzman building in search of pre-settlement accounts on the Manhattan Island. From those I discovered a single relevant line, and there I found a tree not known to me. The devil twisted within its bark. That line, taken with the fact that certain American cultures believe some trees would offer wisdom and guidance, is indeed interesting. However, it's hardly firm evidence, and though I am now bound to the oldest house, I remain a man of science. Of course, there are numerous ancient beliefs regarding trees. Yggdrasil, the tree of knowledge, Yax Imix Che, probably butchered that. Some cultures offer blood sacrifices to trees, while others claim trees endowed chosen individuals with inhuman powers. Do New York City's many murders act as sacrifice to the oldest house? Does the house have a chosen champion? Is it me? No. Simply put, no. Oh yeah, we had a recording on what they call the id, like stone, or like almost like these hiss or whatever other individuals they've got that are non-violent and almost like um, well, what's the point of that? That was weird. Okay. Anyway, like non-hostile ones that are almost more like curious. I've been going through my library researching pyramids and triangles. There's a shape If that shape does relate to the board as Northmore says, then perhaps our predecessors in the occult can offer some insight through their geometric knowledge. In esotericism, a triangle is closely associated with the Holy Trinity and other three-part concepts: past, present, future, mind, body, spirit. Interestingly, the term board also implies multiple parts. Upright triangles in Judeo-Christian imagery indicate an ascent into the rational/divine realm. Inverted, it signifies a descent into the corporeal/human. Naturally, the ascent is masculine and the fall is feminine, Adam and Eve. There's just a bit of old world patriarchy. It's 1964 now, and we're well past that silliness. Yeah, sure. Considering the above, what does the inverted triangle tell us about the board? They're clearly not corporeal or human. Perhaps they wish to be, or they once were. The likeliest answer is simply that theological imagery cannot help us define alien entities, but still the pyramid does seem significant. Shapes have power, and clearly so does the board.
Is this a Bureau ID badge? Looks so old. Hope we'll definitely want to see this.
Oh, is it time to fast travel? Okay, let's get back to here. Okay, so we're at the warehouse right now. We just need to go to Crossroads.
it isn't my favorite director. Jesse, you're back. So did you find anything noteworthy? The original Bureau expedition down here left so much interesting stuff behind.
Like their ID cards. I picked up a weird one. It's pretty old.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, I found a few ID cards myself. Or, more accurately, the Rangers found them for me.
Are you starting a collection?
I'm going for the whole set. I kid, of course. But I suppose they are sort of like baseball cards, except for Bureau stuff from the 60s. Hey, the one you found is different than mine. It looks like it's a higher clearance level.
A rare one, then. Want to keep it, Emily?
Yeah, I absolutely do. But I think you should hang on to it for now. High clearance access might come in handy.
Sounds like you have something in mind.
Guilty. See, I've been going through Dr. Ash's notes, or the ones I can find, anyway. Like Darling, he seemed to enjoy hiding his most relevant research. From what I gather, there is another floor beneath the warehouse with a special lab that requires 5 high-level staff members just to access. Here, take this. It's an old skeleton key. Something else the Rangers found. I give them $5 for every useful trinket they bring me.
I'm gonna assume this key is my ticket to that lower floor. And that super secret lab you mentioned.
Bingo bango, as Dr. Darling used to say. Well, keep your eyes peeled for more ID cards around the warehouse. If Ash's notes are reliable, and I'm sure they are, then 5 is the magic number.
Alright, so we're going back to... You got more information? No, we'll worry about that later. Let's go back to the warehouse. Focus on one thing at a time. Warehouse. Oh, and talking like collecting baseball cards. Come on, get with the times. It's Pokemon cards. Let's say that the one I found was an All Art Umbreon, and I'm looking for that first edition base set Charizard.
Weird place to leave an ID card, but okay.
What are you talking about? This is like the least weird place. Alright, I'm assuming that's the elevator to get down to the supposed secret. Alright, any of these ones I could actually upgrade. This, okay, this one I can switch for a 22%. So let's go ahead and get rid of that 20%. And no on the rest. Oh yeah, because I got level 3 Surge. Let's go ahead and add what I want, or what I need to that. Let's see, are any of these really... They're not exclusive to the gun, so why would I waste them? and some of these are just stupid specific, so it's like, why would I, again, why waste? Alright, yeah, we're just not going to worry about that. Okay, so let's go ahead.
28 days now spent inside what we're calling the oldest house. Northmore insists on the name. I'm too tired to ask why. I'm not sleeping well. Per orders, me and my research team have established a permanent examination lab in the Foundation. I basically live down here now, like the obedient head of research Father raised me to be. I spend my days investigating that odd pillar where Northmore found the handgun. The work was half-hearted at first, I admit. But then I discovered numerous non-Aristotelian energy channels converging at its base. Ley lines, dragon roads, Hylogalinian, call them what you want. But this pillar is the crossroads. I started building something. Equal parts talisman and technology. An array that can impose order on the ley junctions. That's the idea, at least. We'll see when I'm done. I prefer to work away from the pillar. I'm not the only one who feels like that thing has eyes.
Interesting. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, not gonna go check that out just yet. I guess I should check around here and make sure there's nothing hiding. Like an ID card.
Another ID card. For a cartographer.
Oh, I don't want to keep the surge gun. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Oh, another shortcut maybe? Gotcha. Man. Ah, there was a cave in here. Apparently enough so that I can't do anything? Question mark? Yeah, I can't do anything. Alright. No problemo. And back. Ah. Really? Ow, you son of a bitch. Yeah, that was a nice hit. Oh, I might want to get away from that. Okay. Slightly easier way to deal with them that way. Really? Was there nothing? Oh. Nope. Not quite nothing. Ooh. Per Archival Mandates 8.A, this document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. The paradimensional occurrence consisted of 3 sequential sinkholes induced by subterranean implosions, revealing foreign material of magmatic qualities. A local chapter of the Youth Science League were participating in an archaeological dig on the hill when the event occurred. Many boys were injured in the resulting collapse. Some touched the magma directly. Bureau agents arrived at the scene. 7 days after the incident, samples of the lava-like material were taken. The area was quickly sealed off to the public at our recommendation. Our aim was to ensure all remnants of the material were rendered inoffensive, but the magma descended too deeply into the earth to retrieve. Foul-smelling odors were detected in the area, which were hypothesized to be dissipated elemental vapor trail left at the scene. All acquired material was delivered to Washington for examination in the Bureau's on-site laboratories. Oops. And then that was that recording. So we got at least 6 logs. I need to find one more. And then, well, there's probably more somewhere.
Another one of those ID cards. Security chief.
I gotta catch 'em all. ID cards. Oh. Well, why would I get in there now? Oh. Well, probably because... Can I or can't I? If I could just go out the window here, I'll just do this and head back over towards this cave. Alright, let's see if I can do a controlled shot. Nope, hurt myself. And apparently there's no card here. So that means I've still gotta find another card someplace. Any places Oh, well, it'd be a far stretch, but maybe if I take the elevator down, maybe there's one near. I can't think that there'd be any others hiding in any of the buildings. Work. Piece of junk. Alright, well... I guess over here to make sure. Oh, yeah.
This ID card was for an excavation engineer. Why did so many people abandon their cards down here?
What? Oh, I gotta maybe put them in order. Okay. We'll do this. Dr. Ash, as Chief Excavation Officer, it is my job to support the research team, so I got your machine for that ridiculous sand research project. However, it is also my responsibility to ensure the safety of my crew. Do you know how many trips it took to get an entire bulldozer down here piece by piece? And do you know how many of my guys were lost in those trips? Here's a hint. 2 expletive many. Which brings me to my point. I'm running you today because of this request form that just landed on my desk. Apparently you want a lightweight 1 or 2 man military grade helicopter for the purposes of surveying the vast expanse of columns by air. I bet you didn't even stop to wonder how much time, money, effort, and blood this toy would cost us. Well, no, sir. I am sorry, but I will not subject my men to another month of marching through that death trap upstairs. For Christ's sake, the people have families. Not that they ever get to see them anymore. Request denied. Louis McNary. Okay, so each
From the layer
one.
of dust on this place, nobody's swept here in years. Not even Ati. No way he'd stand for this.
Each
There's
one
an
seems to
elevator,
be.
which I'm sure is super safe. In a space in each terminal for an ID card. Which card goes where?
Yeah, each one seems to be next to something specific. So let's like check this one. That would be the cartographer because of, maps. This one, well, the excavation engineer, I think. Let me go back over to this one with the guns. That would be, well, my guess would be security. Yeah, security chief. This one has a cat's cradle. And then this one has kind of a more formal look. So we'll say this one is, we'll say this one's the head of research. And this one's the physicist.
It worked. Now I just have to get on a rickety elevator that goes who knows how far down.
Okay, the power core storage was the one I was just at. This is where I'm at, so let's go to the basement.
Dust. Still, this lab's way tidier than any of Darling's.
Yeah, this looks nice. For the upstairs to be completely covered in dirt. See if that did anything.
Why would they need such a heavy door down here?
Oh my god, it shoots lasers. Ow, you bitch! Why? Why does it have to shoot lasers? And of course I'm back here. Gotcha. Now, what were you hiding?
This looks like the nail. Only mini.
Mini nail.
A document. Is this in some kind of code? Can't read a word of it. I should take this back to Emily and tell her I got into Ash's secret lab.
To Dr. Theodore Ash Jr., as Director of the Federal Bureau of Control and chosen representative / liaison / benefactor of the greater authority of the board, I demand your immediate withdrawal from the Foundation. Prior memos issued broadly to Foundation staff called for swift reassignment to all personnel of the upper levels of the House. All staff complied except you. This demonstrates a lack of respect for my office and the board itself. This is their house and we are their guests. We should conduct ourselves accordingly. Normally such insubordination would be grounds for dismissal, but out of respect for your late father, consider this instead my final warning. The board and Director Ash chose me as successor to the office, and no amount of petulance will change that. Indeed, your actions seem to suggest you know better than myself, and by extension better than the board. Permit me to assure you that this is not possible. Sincerely, Director Broderick Northmore. Full-on weapon mods again. Okay. Okay, let's go. I do believe that's everything here. So let's go back to Crossroads.
Director?
I found Ash's secret lab.
Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details.
Well, there was another cave. The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs. The research seemed dedicated to studying a kinda smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape.
Well, are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics? I mean, Dr. Ash was a very accomplished engineer.
None. Sorry. I did find this handwritten note.
Wow. Ash had terrible handwriting. Never meet your heroes, right? That looks like a transcribed conversation between Ash and someone named F. Ooh. Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks.
Have you ever thought about taking a vacation, Emily?
Or getting
Are
laid?
you kidding? This is my vacation, Jesse.
Oh, there was a ritual at the warehouse? Okay, I don't know if I found that. I'll go back, but let me check with her again.
The Rangers found a section of the containment sector in the caves, but no house shifts occur down here. Strange.
How did the Hiss get into the Foundation?
Same way we did, I imagine. But you need to remember that the Hiss are the embodiment of persistence. Their nature seems to be one of force, to find every possible vulnerability and exploit it. Their only goal is consumption.
I'm sure there's plenty of goodies for them down here. The nail, for instance.
If the Hiss could corrupt the nail, I'm sure they would have by now. It must not interest them in its broken state. They could be distracted by the numerous unknown paranatural materials I'm sure are lying around. These are the roots of the oldest house. The Hiss will find plenty of ways to make trouble.
They're pretty good at that. So you've never heard of the Foundation, huh?
I've never even seen the name referenced. Clearly it's highly classified, but for what reason? The problem with these kinds of closed-off hidden areas is that they were likely sealed for good reason. But now no one is left to tell us what that reason was.
Any guesses why the Bureau would hide something like this?
I only know what I've observed. This place is spatially rigid, which means it doesn't shift like the rest of the oldest house. And before you ask why that is, I have to admit that I'm clueless. There's some signal interfering with my equipment, making it hard to get a clear reading. It's being emitted from the floor. Maybe I should have brought a jackhammer.
The astral plane is already taking chunks out of this place, Emily. Let's not add to it. So let me get this straight. The astral plane is bleeding into the Foundation.
Correct.
And that's happening because the nail is damaged.
I'd say it's a bit more than damaged, but yes, that is my understanding.
So what's the connection between the nail and the astral plane?
It's a good question. See, I always pictured objects of power as strings between our plane and the astral. If the nail has a similar relationship, then maybe it's more accurate to think of it like plumbing. Now that the nail is busted, sewage is gushing everywhere.
Ew.
Not the prettiest metaphor.
Alright.
I should get back out there.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself.
Is she not even going to ask about the ID cards? It's like, oh yeah, they're still at the warehouse. Go get them. Let's see. I think we were back to this. Oh, I could seize an additional enemy. Yeah, let's go ahead. Alright, back to the warehouse, apparently. I don't know where this ritual is. Does it even say on my map? I don't think so. It's like, where else could it possibly be? No, I went in there and it led to a dead end, so I know it's not there. Is it possible that's back down there and I just completely overlooked it? Again, checking everything else before I do that. Because I do strongly believe there was nothing in there. Again, I don't know why that hurts me when I'm so far away. It just makes 0 sense. Let's see if I go in here. Oh. Why are there so many power cores here? And only one good one. 2. Alright. Well, let's grab them. Oh. After numerous attempts, I finally found a way to intercept and contain the ambient energy of the ley lines in a kind of non-Aristotelian battery I've dubbed the power core. I mean, it was difficult capturing an energy I could barely measure, much less interact with. Luckily, it seems that the porous stone of the Foundation's caverns possess so much conductive qualities. Using stone flakes and copper wire, my power cores collect significant power. My early prototypes collected too much, in fact, but I have since reinforced the container. We do not yet know the repercussions of tapping into this power field. As a precaution, these devices should not be taken outside of the house. Ideally, the Bureau should no longer need to rely on typical energy resources. It is my greatest feat of engineering yet. I've always had an interest in invention. I like the creativity that it allows, set within the firm boundaries of logic and physics. Father never approved, calling it a mundane science. With that in mind, I dedicate this invention to Theodore Ashe Sr. May he scowl in peace. Okay, so there was another one. Let me go grab this last one. I'm assuming I need to take it somewhere. I just don't recall. Oh, making sure there's nothing else around here. Okay. Yeah, let's grab that. Make sure there's nothing else. I don't think there's any more flashing there. Okay, let's see what my options are. Oh, tunnel access. Huh. Is this where I'm supposed to go to find the... Ow. to find the ritual. Why does it sound like there's something out here? Well, let's go ahead and make that jump. Alright, let's be careful and not knock over any of these rocks. Oh, I did it! I'm such a fool. Alright. Warehouse tunnel. I'll keep searching around here because I assume the ritual is here. Alright, switch back to pistol. Is there anything over here? Eat rock. No, don't hurt me. Oh no. Eat it. Oh no, they're gonna hurt me. Oh no! Oh, someone with the eyes. Oh, the white void below. Don't want to go there. Let's see, was there anything? I better check, just to be a little more thorough. Yeah, was this just a combat area?
Who should I be listening to? Weird Entity A or B? Or neither. Let's just stay the course for now. The Bureau's in danger. You know we need to repair the nail. The astral plane won't break reality on my watch.
Well, the board makes most sense, because they're the ones that run the house if the house is in danger. I was gonna say, that almost looked like a window I need to go into, but there's also that, so let's do this first. Alright, try to be more careful with this one, alright? Don't knock over these rocks. Oh, you did it, you big goober. Good job. Okay, let me see what this one's called. This is Warehouse Rise. Gotcha. Because now I want to go back. if I can. Okay, this is a different one. Per archival mandates 8.a, this document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. The retrieved material was subjected to Failstrom's array configuration 74-B, but the tests were halted as the matter began to physically elude the equipment. Attempts to constrain the element were made, but under further stress, it became vaporous. The researchers suffered corrosive injuries prior to their deaths. Yikes. The child victims at Meteor Hill recounted the material enveloping them in a pleasant manner upon making contact, but when discovered, they were redacted and screaming. Bodily changes were perceived immediately. Deformities, loss of pigment in the skin and hair, and mental symptoms surfaced in subsequent examinations. Confusion, heightened aggression. The Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions gave statements claiming the incident was caused by debris from poorly made Russian satellites, which the public accepted with no complications. The children were sent to Bureau Recuperation Facility and redacted to receive help away from society. Tunnel access, tunnel quick access. Oh, that's where I'm at. Can I just go back up? Alright. Wrong. Alright. Ah. What the fudge? See, I didn't swear that time. I really wanted to, but I didn't. Alright, let's switch to Boom Boom. And fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Everything that's trying to kill me, just go away. Alright. Thank you. Not really, you guys all suck. Alright. Path A or B. That looks like another way to get over there. So let's check this one first. I'm assuming I was just supposed to levitate over, but did not think about that. So let's try this again. There we go. And we'll go up here. Ouch. Alright, I guess. Try this and hope I don't die. Oh. Ah. There we go. Wham! Now, is there anything else over here? No? Okay. Yeah, let's go elevator machine room. Oh, that's this. Upper warehouse then. Oh. What was those? Do I need to destroy those? Well, I guess not, because there's the ritual.
There's the etching.
Touch. Screw you, orb. Orb of bitch. Alright, try this again. be fixed. Oh, how about the big hole?
They sure changed their tune all of a sudden. I'm overthinking this whole board former thing. They can sort out their own business so long as it doesn't get in my way. Obsessing over these problems is something Trench would do. But I've got my intuition. And you.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna fall to my death, aren't I? I'm in danger! Alright, let's go over to this one. My explorations of the Foundation have resulted in yet another mystery, a fascinating series of etchings on large stone tablets. The tablets themselves are likely not native to the Foundation, seeing as they're slabs of sedimentary stone quite different from the cave's categorization-defying rock. Their placement and form are also too intentional to be naturally occurring, but who braved this place to carry them in? And for what purpose? I discovered a 5-point macro entanglement between the tablets. With the pillar at its center, these links seem to extend beyond our level of consciousness, some astral realm I can't detect. Is Northmore's board somehow tied to all this? The etchings on the tablets are similarly curious. They differ from the cave paintings in style to technique, so are clearly not of the same origin. Are they the visual narration of some event, or do they indicate an intent, a wish, a plan? They only seem to consist of a tree and a pillar, but the sizes of either are inconsistent. What does that signify? I'm missing key pieces of this puzzle, and it's unlikely I'll ever find them. Oh, don't talk like that. Gotta think positive, buddy. Of course, he's long dead, so he was right. Alright, so that was the one at the warehouse. It was a lot bigger place than I thought it was going to be. So now we gotta go back to base camp. Where is base camp? That is... I'm assuming I gotta go back to Crossroads, and that's in that one area. Oh, it's way... Oh. It's like... Is this right? Yeah, let's go to the warehouse entrance. Alright. Master Paratiliterian. I think that means I used 100 of these attribute points. Yay for me. So yeah, let's go back to Crossroads. I can't remember. There's one or two. And I can't really remember if I've checked them out yet or not. I know there's the one that way. But, I can't remember if I've checked this one out yet or not. Not that. Oh, that's the one that went to the warehouse. Alright, answered that question. Whee! And if I'm thinking right, isn't there another one over here too? I'm gonna check it out. Is there more or am I falling to my death? Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if there's any more. Nope, that's the chasm. Alright, this was not the way to go. Let's go back over here. Oh, I'm over in the right spot already. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead. I saw something. I don't know what it was, but I saw something. Ah, you guys. Screw you. Oh, weapon mods are full yet again. Okay. Let me check one of these real quick. Was that one? Health recovery on launch hits. Actually, that one probably wouldn't be too bad. Oh well. recovery on ticking explosive damage. That's worthless. Ground slant damage, worthless. Accuracy. Yeah. Not feeling any of those. What the hell? Now it's got a minigun! Uh-oh. Back up. Got him. Is there someone else here? Oh. Goober hiding in the shadows. Gotcha. And another one. Eat it. Okay. Come on, I can break this. There, stupid.
This area looks newer. Is it from the upper floors?
Oh, nothing in here. Oh. I was gonna say, this isn't base camp. Unless it is. Oh, that's nice.
There's something behind that his barrier.
Oh no! Okay, I'm safe. That was weird. It's like I don't even know which one I'm supposed to go to. I guess I'll go over here, see if this opens. To whoever finds this, I am containment process designer Gene Gibbs, and I'm writing this document to document the largest building shift to ever occur. Here are the facts. A considerably large section of the containment center, including the process and protocols offices, our research facilities, and a fair chunk of firebreak, has been yanked down to a chasm that reaches far below lobby level, I think. It was a violent shift. I regret to report several casualties. Injuries were sustained by all, but many of us, myself included, are still mobile. We set up a base camp and started triaging. There are little supplies. Okay, so technically this is base camp. I was just thinking it was a different base camp. We explored our surroundings and found caverns of all things. Maybe we're in some kind of cave threshold, like the quarry. Wherever we are, we're not the first. There were some rusty power cores, old lights, signs, infrastructure. What was the area used for? Why did they seal it off? Why have we never heard of it? More importantly, how are we going to get out? Kind of sounds like they probably didn't get out. Okie dokie, let's see what we can do. Button. Kiev, AWE-37, a series of reverberating sounds observed in downtown Kiev with no clear point of origin. The event was witnessed by the city's general public. Mental and physical symptoms were reported, including aphasia, sleep paralysis, and excess redacted and reported individuals. Due to the brief nature of the event, overseas Bureau agents were not able to respond while it was active. Immediately upon arrival, agents collected audio recordings taken by local witnesses. All Bureau monitoring locations or stations located at the global junctions of acoustic amplification were directed to monitor any auditory events of similar pitch, wavelength, and duration in which trace echoes or epicenters. In the following week, similar cases were reported from both various amateur sources and Bureau stations in major cities across the globe. The subsequent events diminished in volume and frequency per each occurrence. The event is believed to be generated by planar friction, though this is not confirmed. See file 7-849-062 for full hypothesis. Ooh, back up.
This is the director. I need backup at my location.
Damn, you're fast.
Are in for it now.
Oh, interesting. Blam! Ow! God damn, I'm gonna die. Save me, officer! Alright, good job, sir. You saved the director. Okay, I'm not gonna question how you could get up to places that I need to levitate to get up to. Okay, I do see a blinking light over there. I'm assuming that's the sign that, hey, go there. Ooh, bathrooms.
Someone call a plumber.
God knows what's wrong with that.
Dear House of Representatives, my husband Francis wrote an article before he died about how the universe was really just a computer program. He believed it. I thought it sounded silly, but now I think he was right. Francis was hit by a car a few months ago. A drunk driver. I don't think that was supposed to happen. My neighbor's son, Jeremy, broke one of our windows with a football a week before Francis died. Francis yelled at Jeremy for it. He was a bit harsh. This is important because I see Jeremy on his computer through their living room window. He's on it all the time. His mother says he is a computer whiz. I think Jeremy was operating the computer program and he changed the universe so that the driver would hit Francis. He did get back at Francis for yelling at him. Is there a way to change the computer and make Francis come back? I have some money if it's expensive. I don't know how these things work. I don't care if Jeremy gets in trouble or not. I just want Francis to come home. Francis and I were happy together. I could feel him not being here and I know it's not right. Sincerely, Stephanie Miller. That one's sad. Alright, anything else here? Oh. Oh, I see a spot for one of those cubes. I just don't know if there's a cube anywhere around here. Maybe not. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Well, that was hardly worth it. Alright, need to get in there somehow.
You're listening to America Overnight, a beacon in the darkest recesses of possibility for more than 29 years. We have another letter from a listener. This one's unsigned, but postmarked from Toledo. It says, "Dear America Overnight, I have the most wonderful appliance for your listeners. It is a miracle of God. A fondue set. A fountain. A blessed gift. Blessed is spelled with a capital B. Go on, they write. Dive on in. It is molten hot. Perfect for meat." No signature. As far as I know, no fondue set was sent to us here at the studio. Just this letter. Wait. I think there's something else in the oven. Some kind of black powder with white shards in it. Bone, maybe? Karen. What is this? Karen? We're on the air, Karen. Where are you? What? What's this powder in the booth? Is this ash? Oh God. Karen? How do I cut the commercial?
So what was the ash? Was that the fondue set? Or is that Karen? Or the person who sent the fondue set? Or what? Too many questions. Alright, nothing that way. Gibbs reporting in. It's been 8 days since the collapse and still no sign of any rescue efforts. The Bureau is either completely unaware of our situation or incapable of helping us. Or maybe it's intentional. How many times have we seen the Bureau not give two expletives about its own hardworking staff when they go missing in this place? How many times did we let slide thinking, oh, at least it wasn't me? Too many, I'm ashamed to admit. Anyway, there have been some developments. Strange crystals have begun growing through the walls. They seem to block some corridors, but not others. The path to the caves is always left open, but we're not sure why. Luckily, the crystals keep out of Astral Spike. One's been hounding us for days. John, Nikolai, and Sarah went to try and find a radio, but never came back. We think the Spike got him. I think it's hunting us. Doug says spikes only exist in the astral plane, so what the expletive is it doing here? If we get out of here, I'm hiring a lawyer. These are unsuitable working conditions. Yeah, you're not getting out, buddy, so don't worry about that. It just seemed like one of those deals where if I tried to push the button there, nothing would happen. So I'll just keep going.
No power. Typical. I should hire someone who builds smaller machines.
Hello? Looks like I need 3. Oh, well, this claims that's where the power cubes are. First one, 10-point shot. It's good. I say 10-point shot. I don't know sports. Second one from downtown, and it's good. And boom shakalaka. Damn it. There we go.
So that's the altar. Looks pretty secure.
And button. Bam. Projector. This thing's loud. All right. Going back. But and button.
No altered material detected in area. Personnel may now safely enter.
Hooray!
A bureau full day.
Boo. Howie. Alright, so is there any place I need to go to in here? I was gonna say, surely that's not gonna open up for me. Let's take a look. Yeah, that door's still locked, so I can't go there. Ow. Oh, maybe here? So apparently these guys must not have made it very far when they were here, because all these vending machines are still stocked full of amenities. That's an elevator. Let me go back up here, see if that door goes anywhere. Oh, the elevator again. Yeah! Damn it! Bitch. I learned a brand new language. The fish taught me. You probably don't believe me, so I'll prove it. I'm not saying any of that. See? Please publish this letter and make maybe other fish speakers will get in touch. They'll be able to read my address even if you don't. Jimby Rog, Larry Humbert. Let's see.
That's Night with a K, the mecca for VHS aficionados in the greater Dallas area. Yeehaw! The movie is called Delivery Disaster. We open in media res. A mailman drives a truck full of packages down in an endless American neighborhood as a pack of rabid dogs chase behind. Now, these dogs are nothing like my stepmom's corgi Chuck. These were some real nightmare hellhounds. The dogs keep pace with the mail truck, tearing chunks out of the driver's legs and arms. Each package he throws out the door is marked by his bloody handprint. He screams in pain and confusion, and this goes on until the movie just abruptly ends. There aren't even any credits, which is a pretty bold choice. Is this film a commentary on how our 9-to-5 jobs are killing us, or how hostile the modern world is to outdated concepts like mailmen? Perhaps it's merely a statement about the futility of purpose and how no task can ever be really done. There are lots of ways to interpret it, but for now, let's get to the part you're all waiting for. It's score time. I give this film a 4 out of 5, only because the actor frequently broke the fourth wall by looking into the camera and shouting at it, like he was shouting at the audience. A little too on the nose for me, but I did enjoy it, and I recommend you check out other films produced by Blessed Pictures. Bike Hard and Coffee Bullet are the only others I found, but this little art house studio certainly knows how to push the boundaries of Western cinema. And a friendly reminder that there will be no for listening, all you Brian fans. And remember, we all love movie magic, but don't forget about the U magic. Until next time, Movie Den. Brian's Movie Den. Movie Den. Brian.
Okay, so he mentioned it was produced by Blessed Pictures. That's the terrorist organization, right? Alright, Action Max camera. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after a hospitalized mailman from redacted Arkansas claimed his injuries had been caused by a movie camera. Further investigation conducted the incident to AI-80, which is being shipped in the mail truck at the time. Package cameras later found in an empty warehouse. The return address led agents to a P.O. box located in the San Fernando Valley belonging to a company called Blessed Pictures. Whether Blessed Pictures is involved in the creation of and dissemination of the VHS films is unknown. See Investigation 13-HQ-612. Following lists are all known items believed to have been shot by AI-80-UE. First shoot, die last, unreleased. Coffee bullet, Billy's first car, bike hard, delivery disaster. Item was used in the filming of an unreleased western in 1968 on the Italian island of Sardinia. Cast members killed during an on-set accident, stopping production. It is believed that Blessed Pictures bought the camera when the equipment from the shoot was sold at auction. Alright. Oh, those are probably priceless film reels. No big deal. It is clear no one is coming. We're running out of ideas and supplies. We tried going into the caves to find anything edible, but all we found were noxious gases and endless pits. The crystal only let us go one way, even though we could see the caves branched out. We did find some weird spiky pillar. I only got a glimpse of it before the astral spikes attacked. There are a few of them this time. We lost a lot of people. There's only 6 of us left. We didn't ask for this. We didn't want to come down here. I'm convinced something brought us here. The others say I'm going nuts, but it's clear this was no house shift. Shift slides a bathroom in a sector over, or rotate a hallway. They don't drop full divisions into some caves. We were brought here, I know it, but for what? Why tear us away from our lives just to torture us? If this is just some sort of test or mission, then there's some evidence for whoever's running it. Give out clearer instructions next time. I hope these notes are a good read for whatever ranger finds them. F you. Put that in your report, Gibbs. Duly noted.
Hiss got in. Boom. The nail. Pile of smoking rubble.
Marshall blew up the nail? What the hell was she thinking?
Well, had to have had a reason. I'm sure we're gonna find out.
All right, this is the last one. I can't believe Marshall's brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she thought I wasn't ready.
Again, had her reasons. Oh, they're coming back. I fell. Alright. Boom. Alright, you're making this annoying. Stop it. Why are you being a bitch? Alright, fuck you. Gonna wait for you to respawn all your stupid appendage bullshit, and I'm gonna fire it all off at once. There, finally.
There. Easy as pie. Fuck! But that's the last one. I fixed it, didn't I?
Run away! Was I supposed to do this? Okay.
God. What the hell was all that? Things should be better now, not worse. Emily will know. I hope.
Oh. What's the fancy... Or is that the nail? Not now. Heal. And I mean me heal, not... Just...
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me. I completed the 4 rituals, just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired. But we have a new problem. My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane. Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies. The spatial friction they are generating is incalculable. It's going to destroy both planes.
I messed this all up. Maybe Marshall was right to destroy the nail. I should have left it in pieces.
No, then the astral plane would still be leaking in. Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
No. I need to fix this, now. I'll figure something out.
No, we should really make a plan. The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what...
Perfect. I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just...
I have to, Emily. I'm the director. This is on me.
Was there like an elevator or something?
I
Oh.
hope I know what I'm doing.
No, just a big hole in the floor.
That was just the top of the nail? How much deeper does the foundation go?
Plus 118. I have changed. Though it's hard to know how or why. I no longer need tools to detect the house's veins, to hear it breathe. I can feel blood churning beneath my bare feet. I have added my own illustrations to the walls, trying to solve some mystery that the oldest house whispers to me. I have to avoid the it as I do so. They haunt me. I don't blame them. They're just following the pillar's orders. Even poor Adam doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. I've spent a long time contemplating the etchings of the tree and its roots. Did you know this city used to be a forest? I wonder if our oldest house wore a different face back then. Or if it was always here. A 21st century office building since time immemorial. Can a place know the future? Can it change its skin? Can it wander? I always thought the esoteric world was my father's, not mine. But here, in this sacred place, I finally understand his devotion and his awe.
Oh, that's not good.
The crystals are growing like crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
Like that?
Astral spike. HRA was damaged. The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
Yeah, it's trying to hurt me. That's not very nice. Jeez, how much? That doesn't look good. Oh, my last chance to see the rocks. Okay, let me check this out first. Ooh, backup, nice.
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I've decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
So did he actually make it back up, though?
Send a ranger to my location.
And be careful of the rocks. You got pretty close there. See what happens? No, my rocks! Okay, let's go. Into the not dangerous area here. Is that Marshall? Marshall?
Marshall? You're alive.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red in the eye.
God damn it.
Your verdict is made right. Leave your
Fuckers take everything. I am not letting you take this.
I think it's already taken. No, Jimmy! No! Ah, for crying out loud. Ow. Hi, body. Where's my ranger at? What'd you do to my ranger? Ow, you bitches. Don't hurt me. Ow. Okay, we drop it down. Grab it, hell. Leave me alone. As in, don't shoot me. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Ah! Oh, that's one of mine. Ah. I need health. That was
corrupted. That explains why the board wasn't answering and what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her, but I can still save everyone else.
that was a good fight, better than the Hartman one, just because that one seemed like it was mechanically flawed, where he kept just, you know, doing a ground pound to knock out the power cores.
Well, fuck you too.
Oh, I'll be sure to.
Let's play it smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
So where do these go, I wonder? Oh. That was the former, wasn't
The nail
it?
is secure. The hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the Foundation, but at least it stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go. I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise, I'll be ready for the next one. I mean, what good is a director who can't hold her bureau together?
The Foundation. Alrighty. So I do think there's at least one or two more spots I could check out around here.
I thought I know how to handle things, now that I'm the director. Clearly, it's not that simple. I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever those are. I need to lead my way.
Well, you see, there's a problem with that. The board pretty much controls everything, so if we say, yeah, we're not going to take orders from you anymore, they could just, you know, bring the walls down around us, kill us instantly, that type of stuff. Alright, should I go ahead and try press R3 when levitating to slam it to the ground to damage nearby enemies? Yeah, I could go ahead. I don't have the points for it now, but we can work on that next. Okay, so yeah, I'm not entirely sure if there's anything else I need to check around here. Like in this spot. in particular. So, if I do go back, it looks like there's a spot there. I just don't know if I can access that one or not. Oh, and then down in the collapsed department, that looks like there was another section. So I got a couple of places I'll check out real quick, and then I guess actually just see if there's anything else I really need to do, because I don't have any objectives right now. So yeah, I'll go to the department first. Or I guess transit access. Cause yeah, it looked like there was something in there. To the left. Screw your stupid orb. Ow. You bitch. Oh yeah, maybe it was because I think there's the 2 elevators that I came across. I only checked the upper one, so maybe I do need to check a lower one, see if there's anything else. Nope, not dealing with you. Bye. That was the one I checked, so let's go down and check the one. Ah! You guys are down here too? Okay. I'm gonna go here.
Properly trained. Guess I pass. I am very properly trained.
Oh, the projector, yeah.
I remember that camera. How the hell did it get out? Are they shooting movies now?
Oh, whoa. Nice.
After that camera! And step on it!
Oh, what sweet hell is this? Oh no! Ow. Oh, it blew up. Okay. skills. I dig this. This is kind of cool. The music is
Thought you could lose me, huh?
got a nice little beat.
Bring my helpers with you. Almost had it.
Uh-oh.
Too tall for this ride.
Ow. Oh, the sax solo. Awesome. Alright, where is he at? Wait, where? Oh, there you are. Got him. Ow. Ah, no. Sweet.
What? We're back? Did that really just happen?
Yeah, it did.
Felt like a dream. Or maybe a bad movie.
Not a bad movie. You bitch. That was awesome. Alright, let's see if I can't make my way back to the nearest, what do they call them again? Fast travel point. Alright, now we can do the ground. Ground slam. And then we'll fast travel back to... cave system? At least I think. Let's see. Oh, right there, okay. Yeah, this looks alright. Use the altered iron to escape the chasm. Okay.
I can't see a thing. Maybe I should have thought this through.
Nah. Ooh, a TV.
The light. Another TV.
Hey, buddy. Oh, it's what's his name? Dancing. Alright, well, you're distracted by the TV, so or should I put you out of your misery? Mercy kill? And it doesn't do anything, okay. Or am I just supposed to carry this with me?
So dark. How am I supposed to drag this thing out of here?
Oh, is that what this is now? Gonna be survival horror? Like, oh yeah, shine the light, because they'll come after you.
This is fine, Jesse. You're okay. Just don't drop the TV.
I dropped the TV! Alright, we'll carefully put the TV down. I don't think anything bad will happen. Go, Rock. There we go. So are those more considered the id? They're not exactly hostile per se. Another angry fart cloud. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, right. Oh, hi. Oh. Well, let's check here first. Better put this down, or... There. Kind of like that. Oh, it's angry fart cloud.
There's the way out. Up there. Back at the cell. Thank God.
Oh. And you're home. Yeah. VHS cassette tape. The item's creation is a source of much research and debate. It was a product of Bureau's first attempts to film redacted entity A-001 during Operation Shallow Tide. The agent was able to conceal themselves in an area frequented by Ahti, at which point they began filming. The agent reported that the video camera showed no signs of disturbance during filming. Later, when reviewing the footage, the research staff became mesmerized by its altered effect. Measures were taken and altered evaluation began. Never before have Bureau personnel been so closely involved in the creation of an altered item. The experiment was quickly replicated, though not with the same results. The footage was simply useless in every subsequent attempt. This event spawned a great debate as to whether altered items are created by paranatural entities, intentionally or otherwise. Similar experiments were prohibited soon after. See the Ash Act for details. As the creation of altered materials was deemed an action the Bureau should not engage in. Oh, and then our cassette tape, TV, built-in VCR player, I assume. Item set to redacted and redacted of the oldest house in order to prevent any future access. At VHS, home video home system, tape cassette. Item will not eject from the television player used at the time of its altered status became evident. The VHS plays footage of redacted entity A-001 cleaning a floor and dancing. So it's Ahti. Ahti is... Wait, so does that mean Ahti is one of the first recorded entities of the oldest house? Cleaning the floor and dancing. footage renders individuals incapable of movement, speech, or thought while the television screen is within view. This effect is estimated to last indefinitely, though most of the time spent in this state by test subject is 21 hours. Individuals only recollect hearing strange music during the entranced state. Footage plays on a constant loop even when the television is not connected to a power source. Even when the television and its footage are contained within an enclosed cell with no window, agents in proximity have been driven to open the cell and enter the cell by the item's entrancing nature. How quaint. So I never did find tape 5, unless it's hiding somewhere. And then the Action Max camera. Oh, item should be isolated from any person or event that is objectively interesting since its effect is activated by the presence of dramatic incidents. Movie camera used to make commercial feature films. Internal mechanisms are unremarkable. Subjects near the item will experience a torqued version of reality resembling a heightened drama or an action of a movie. Whether these events are localized alternate realities or products of hallucination is currently unknown. Additionally, the item seems to record footage from these incidents and creates VHS copies edited in the style of short films. During their investigation, agents learned that a podcast titled Brian's Movie Den had reviewed the item-generated movie Delivery Disaster. The podcast creator, Brian Henneman, was taken for questioning. The staff of Movie Night, the store Mr. Henneman rented their film from, was also questioned to no effect. Okay, so yeah, that's showing the only things I got left are, well, bureau, or, you know, maintenance stuff like that, which may or may not do. The Joe box, and then the arcade, which are just like, more or less like arena type deals. Alright, well, glad I was able to come back and find those at least. That was at least worth the hassle. Was there anything here? Doesn't appear to be. Uh-oh, I broke it. I broke that one too, okay. Alright, so let's just go ahead and head clear back to our main hub, which is Central Executive.
Then which is the object of power, the slide or the slide projector? Or is the distinction itself?
Alright, she's talking to herself. I better not bother her. So, I do kind of feel like because on the box, or the case for the game, it says that Foundation and AWE expansions. So I don't know if the expansion, or the AWEs are just the extra things like those, the other ones I was helping, what's his name, gather, just like other stuff added into the game, because it does seem like the Foundation obviously was a new area. You could even say like the Alan Wake deal, but that one doesn't say that one was included. so if I check the map... Actually, better yet, let's go ahead and check the fast travel map, because that'll show everything. Okay, everything has been checked in Executive. Blackrock Quarry, I probably should go ahead and go back there one more time, because I'm sure there's something I might have missed. But before I do that, let me just check the others. Research, yeah, because we did hit up the Ashtray maze, and that took us to those other areas on the side. Same with Containment, the Panopticon. And yeah, we did manage to find everything at the Foundation. Well, I shouldn't say found everything. I'm pretty sure there's other, like, recordings or documents that I've probably missed in some of these places. Do I want to go back and look for them? Honestly, no. Oh, right. But yeah, let's go ahead and go back to Blackrock Quarry. Oh, well, there's this. Response team was dispatched to a possible AWE in progress at Redacted Albany. At the scene, the team encountered and retrieved AI-63. The Bureau had discovered numerous online message boards regarding loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping warehouse belonging to the Redacted Corporation. Local law enforcement had discovered numerous bodies in various states of mutilation at the vicinity. This, along with the noises, were considered to be the evidence of a werewolf due to the fact that they only occurred on the last 3 full moons. Field Agent Redacted accompanied a squad ranger trainees to the site as a form of field training. The likelihood of a genuine AWE was considered low. Despite this evaluation, the team encountered a highly volatile altered item, which they successfully retrieved. Oh, right. Well, yeah, not doing that. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, it's a big area, and I'm sure there's stuff I've missed. There's one of those angry fart clouds. And technically, yeah, I still have not found a legit way to deal with the anger clouds. Where is this stupid hiss at? Alright, I'm leaving. So the question is this in an actual location? that sky looks beautiful. I just want to say. Oh, it looks like there might be stuff over there. Let me go check it out. Yeah, that's weird. There's still so much stuff, but at the same time, there's almost like nothing. Yeah, all that seems to do is make him mad. You know, just out of curiosity, let me take a look, see if I've actually gotten any research information on those guys. Because that was the cluster, that's just the healing one. No, apparently not. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to really defeat them. Alright, let's go ahead and head... Oh, you teleported. You got really mad at me, I'm sorry. Let's go back in there. Alright, so Yeah, there really wasn't anything to look for.
Any luck finding the armory?
None. Looks like it got shifted. We have rangers checking each sector.
Fuck, whose side is the house on? Alright, we'll keep teams looking. Postal watch on the old location. I think it's just shit's back. Fucking ammo.
Say, is there really anything else I could do over here? Oh, the phone is gone. Okay. I don't know if that's intentional or... I guess I didn't even pay any attention. Is it on the desk in the director's office? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah. No, it's not. Okay. So I guess it's just gone. Well, not really anything else to do. Like I said, I'm not even going to try those other missions just because it's like, or those mini games. I tried them once, didn't do very well, and they just seemed to frustrate me more than anything, so I think that's a good point to go ahead and call it there for today. So, yeah, like I said, this was the last stream of the month. Will be back on. I think it'll be... I do want to say it's probably Monday that I'll be back on. We'll be starting up Yakuza 5, and for the first episode, or the first stream with that, I think I will go ahead and try it on Twitch, just to see how it goes, if I get any difference in people watching or not. I honestly don't know if anyone watched this today, but that's alright. Yeah, I think gonna do that. I don't know if I really should try to get the pity views by putting a note in there saying, oh, this is my first stream, please be nice. Or, just be like, whatever. But we'll see how it goes. It might just be a case that at some point I might go ahead and just jump back and forth. And then, like I said, with playing on the Switch, I might see if I can't simulcast with both Twitch and YouTube, or if I have to pay for it, then it's not happening anytime soon, at least. And things are always subject to change. Like if either things go poorly, just go back to the way they are, like just my usual stuff on YouTube, or if it's the opposite side, and for some reason people decide I am worth watching, and I start getting viewers, and start getting to that point where it's like, okay, well, I could start doing this more often, actually have a set schedule, and, you know, maybe not make a living out of it per se, but at least get something going. Could make changes like changing my setup so to where I've got everything hooked up to the main TV, and I've got, you know, a laptop on the side so I could do proper streaming more or less, but we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But yeah, want to thank everyone who stopped by and watched. Hope you enjoyed. If you are watching this, just a reminder that the next time I do stream, it will probably be on Twitch. It should be same name as on here as the Kansas Otaku. So if you are curious, check it out. If not, you'll probably see me back on here. So don't worry about it. But yeah, thanks again, everyone. And until next time, I will see you later and take care.